Name. Address. Telephone number. Date of birth. Nationality. Education. Social security number. Previous employment. Give 2 references. Position and salary. Hello?
Hello? Will you hold me?
Yes, I want to find out about the job advertised in the paper. Hello?
Yes, hello? Can I help you?
Yes. Yes, I want to find out about the job advertised in the paper. Hello? Hello?
Clerk, 5th floor, turn right. 5th floor, turn right.
Yes?
I've come about the job advertised.
That was a week ago. Well, I think it's still available. Just a minute. Fill this in, will you? Sit down. Will you come this way, please?
Good morning. Come in. Sit down, sit down. You're looking for a position as audit clerk here. Tell me, have you ever done this kind of work before?
Yes.
I see. Where have you worked before?
I worked in the post office, in the dead letter section.
Oh, really? How interesting. I've often wondered what happens to letters that can't be delivered and can't be returned. But what does all this have to do with accounting?
Nothing. I was going to say I was then transferred to the controller's department as an audit clerk.
Good. So you've had experience with accounts and bookkeeping.
I was an audit clerk.
Well, work here is on a smaller scale, as some of our larger clients require all our resources. I take it you're familiar with double entry bookkeeping, but have you had experience with computer-based accounts and programming?
No, thank you.
Now, tell me a little bit about your background.
I put it all down in the application.
Yes. I see. I see. Well, I always like my applicants to do a little test for me. See what you can do with this. Perhaps we should discuss your salary.
The salary is not important. Anything reasonable will be all right.
Anything reasonable? Indeed, quite. We're surrounded by other firms in this sizable building, but we're still a tight-knit, happy little family. Of course, you must appreciate that here we expect an employee to stay on a minimum period of time. It's no use to us if you disappear after a few months. And if things work out, there's always a chance of something more senior, more permanent. Oh, do you think this job is your kettle of fish? No. Take your time to answer.
I will accept.
You accept? I see. You accept.
Hello, lovely. Give us a kiss.
Go away.
Hello, 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 hello. Here, John, get a load of this one. 12 women go in a fridge. How many birds? Go on, 12 women in a fridge. How many birds? 24 blue tits. No? 24 blue tits. Yes, blue tits.
Would you come this way, please?
Twist or stick?
Twist.
Who is this Bartleby character anyway? Stick. He's a new clerk.
Well, I don't think he's so bad, really.
Get out of it. Yeah, I bet you he's queer.
No, I don't think so. You know, I think he must be epileptic or something.
You mean he has fits?
Yeah.
No.
Here he comes.
Beat 20.
Bartleby. Bartleby, come in here and bring in the Preble file with you, please.
I would rather not. Just now.
When you're ready. Come in when you're ready, Bartleby. Miss Brown. Oh, yes. Take these to Tucker, will you? Oh, by the way, what's Bartleby up to?
I don't know, sir.
I don't think I'd like to just at the moment.
What do you mean? I don't understand. I've asked you once already.
I mean, I prefer not to go over the account.
Are you mad? What do you mean, prefer not to? I want to show you what to do. Tucker, would you come into my office, please?
Who the hell do you think you are? I've got my work to do, you've got yours. And I'm not doing yours for you.
Tucker, Bartleby seems to be having some difficulty. Could you and Dickinson look after the Preble account for the time being?
If you ask me to. No, I don't see why I should do his work.
Just for the time being. Until I get Bartleby organized.
That's a hell of a life, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What do you do with yourself, Bartleby, in your spare time? Do you smoke?
No.
Do you drink? Do you gamble? Where are you from, then?
Oh, it's,
What?
nothing.
What do you do? For fun, I mean.
I go for walks. A lot.
Walks?
Yes. I like to look at things.
I see.
Do you? Really?
See? Well, I'm not blind, am I? You're a bit strange.
I'm not strange. I know what I think.
Bartleby, Tucker, would you come into my office, please?
Yes, sir.
Bartleby, could you come in, please?
Yes. What is wanted?
Sit down. Now, Bartleby, sit down. I want to check the procedures for the Preble account and verify our results so far. With the three of us, it'll be faster.
I don't feel I can. Just at the moment.
What on earth do you mean by this?
I would prefer not to say.
Prefer not to? What do you mean you prefer not to? Are you refusing to cooperate?
I prefer not to.
But look, this is normal practice. It's an excellent way to save work for both of you. You verify your work with the same stroke. Kill two birds with one stone, as it were. Don't you?
I would not like to kill two birds with one stone.
It's simply common practice here. It's not unreasonable. Well, what do you think of it?
Think of it? I think he should do what you ask him to do.
But am I unreasonable?
No, sir, not at all. I think he's a bit round the bend.
You see, Bartleby, my demands are reasonable. This office isn't exactly a slave labor camp, is it? Go and have lunch. Think about it.
I say, I can't find anybody on deck. Would you be so good as to look after these for me, please?
I would prefer not to.
I beg your pardon?
I would prefer not to.
I see. I'll leave them on the desk, then.
why don't you just sack him? Could I have the sugar, please?
Sack him? Oh, I know it seems the most obvious solution, but I can't quite bring myself to do it. He's so utterly civil, so dignified. And he's actually a most efficient worker, except he refuses to do certain things from time to time. It's a sort of passive resistance.
Oh, yes? Well, what's he against?
Nothing. Nothing. It's a mood. It's his manner. If I humor him a bit, I feel sure he'll come round. He could be a first-class clerk. He needs someone to take him in hand. In another firm, he wouldn't stand a chance.
No, he'd be sacked immediately.
It's funny. I always end up giving him a chance, even though he irritates me. I'm damned if I'll let him get away with it. But then I just wonder how far he'll go. I wonder how far he would go.
You know, you ought to listen to yourself. You're obsessed with this character. Do yourself a favor, get rid of him. People in the profession are beginning to talk about it. Your Bartleby will queer your reputation and put off clients.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh, well, there's a limit. But you know, he's there first thing in the morning and last thing at night. In his way, he works hard. I'll bring him round yet. If not, he'll have to go.
Look, it's very simple. Go back to the office, call Barnaby in.
Bartleby.
Bartleby. Call him in and say, right, young man, we have a system of working accounts here, and either you sit down and learn it, or out you go.
Yes. Yes, you're right. I have to admit, you're absolutely right.
Yes, well, I must get back now. Let me treat you.
No, it's on me.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'll see you next week, then.
Now, Bartleby, let's get something clear. We have a system of working accounts here, and either you sit down and learn it with us, or out you go. Do I make myself clear? Right, young man. Bartleby, you're fired. Bartleby, could you come in, please? Now, Bartleby. I'm putting you back on the treble account. I've looked over this account and it requires a different approach. Let's check the procedures together. First of all, it's going to be a computer-based account.
I'd prefer not to.
Look here. You're not going to keep this up, are you? What the hell's the matter with you? Do you belong to a union or something? Bartleby! A client round the corner has some files I must have over the weekend. Just go round and pick them up for me, will you?
I would prefer not to.
You're not serious. You mean you will not?
I prefer not.
I don't believe my ears. Look here. We work in a certain way here, and you have no business ignoring it. Just get on with it.
I've decided to do no more accounts today.
Monday morning. Monday morning. Why don't you listen to me?
I am listening to you.
Why don't you do what I ask?
I prefer not to.
Prefer not to. Well, at least give me an excuse, a reason why you insist on this attitude. Are you in trouble? Are you ill? I mean, has something happened? Give me some kind of explanation. Try to make me understand.
Please understand, whatever I say will not explain. All the tins and bottles and papers I have thrown away, and will have to throw away. What will become of them?
What will become of him? My God.
I'm not quite ready yet.
Morning, sir.
Oh, good morning. Bartleby, look here, would you come into my office for a moment? I'm not going to ask you to do anything you would prefer not to do. I just want to talk to you. All right? Where do you come from? Where's your home? Where were you born? Will you tell me anything about yourself?
I prefer not to.
But why?
It's on my application form.
I only thought I might help. I know you've been working pretty hard. Perhaps you'd like a week off to go home. Well? What do you say?
At present, I prefer to give no answer.
Look here, this has gone far enough. I've let this go on for weeks, allowing you special conditions. You're living here. You're actually living in my office. Let's start from scratch. In the first place, you cannot live in my office, man. Find yourself a room. And if you want to work here, you must accept the routine like the others. Just promise me that you'll start cooperating and go over the accounts as required and start being a little reasonable.
At the moment, I prefer not to be a little reasonable.
Here we are, sir. Do you prefer one lump
or two?
I'd prefer two, please.
How are you today, sir?
Well, thank you. And you?
Could be better.
Aha. Tea.
Don't ask him. He'd prefer not to, thank you very much.
Yeah, don't ask him.
Prefer not to. Who the hell does he think he is? Why should I do the work he prefers not to do?
Right. Doing the sex name.
Well, he's a passenger in this firm. You know, I'm doing twice the work I did when old Webster was here, you know.
I would prefer to be left alone in here. If you don't mind.
All right, everybody, please get back to work. I'll handle this. Thank you, Tucker. Right? Okay? Miss Brown will show you into my office. I'll be with you in a minute. Bartleby, will you please start work? Are you going to start work today or not?
I've decided not to do accounts anymore.
Bartleby, I think we've come to the end of the road. I can't sacrifice my business for the sake of your moods. I've decided not to keep you on. You forced me to this. I'm going to give you a check for 2 weeks' salary and a little extra to help you. I don't hold anything against you, and if you need a letter of recommendation, our misunderstanding will remain private. Please leave by the end of the week. I'm going to be away on business next week. Goodbye, and good luck to you.
It is inconvenient for me to leave now.
Damn it, here's your money. Take it, and go as soon as possible. And please leave the key.
Yes, I did. I finally sacked him. Well, oh, I think he'd be pretty decent about it. Anyway, how about a spot of lunch? Usual place? Okay. See you later.
Very small work. There's a mail for you. Night, Jean.
Night.
Good night.
Good night. Night. Good night. Night. I'm not afraid to talk to myself. Everybody does. But they don't hear themselves. And they're afraid to hear one another. Not yet. I'm not quite ready yet.
I'm disappointed in you, Bartleby. I thought you had a certain discretion. I thought you'd make a dignified exit. Now, will you leave me? Will you kindly quit my office?
I prefer not to leave you.
What right do you have to stay here? Do you pay rent? Is this your property? Anyway, I dismissed you. Is it normal to live where you work? You haven't touched the check. What did I do to deserve all this? You're persecuting me. Are you prepared to change your attitude and start work now? Hello? Mr. Crookshank, please. Oh, good morning. Last week I looked at your office to let in King Street. Is it still available? It is. Good. How soon can I move in? Right. Will you prepare the lease for me? Thank you. Goodbye. I have decided to move to new offices. There will be no further need of your services. I have terminated your employment, therefore you will have to quit this office.
I told you to go away. Go away!
Hello. Yes, this is our new office. What? What now? I can't. I really can't be responsible for him. He's given me enough trouble. Yes, he was employed by me. Emphasize was. But we've vacated the building. Well, that's his lookout and your lookout. We'll throw him out then. I would prefer not to be involved again. Why should my name be dragged into this? Can't we handle this discreetly? Oh, all right, all right. I'll come and see if there's anything I can do.
Oh, there you are. You've got to get rid of this Bartleby character. If you can't get him out of the building, I shall have to call the police. I'll give you 5 minutes to get him out.
What are you talking about? 5 minutes? I'm not responsible.
I represent the tenants of the building. It's all right for you. You've moved. Do you expect us all to move? Do you know what your Bartleby does?
He's not my Bartleby.
He's squatting here. He lives in the building. Every morning he's either sitting on the stairs or standing in the entrance like a bloody zombie. I'm not the only one who's complained. There's no means of getting rid of him except by force. Either he gets out or we get out.
Now, calm down. Calm down. Look, you were the last person to employ him, so you get him out.
What on earth made you employ a character like that?
All right, I'll do my best to get him out. But let's get this clear. I'm not responsible. It's just that if I can help, I will.
What are you doing, Bartleby?
Sitting on the stairs.
Do you realize you're causing me great embarrassment by hanging around here after I've left? Look, you can't just stay here. If you don't go, you'll be taken away. Why don't you try and get another job in a different line of work? I don't think you're suited for an accountant's office. What about working in a travel agency, for instance?
No, I don't think so. Though I am not particular.
Well, what about working for an airline? A shipping company? On a ship, perhaps?
I don't think so. I'd prefer to be stationary, though I am not particular.
Then stay here. I wash my hands of you. I'm going to leave.
Bartleby, I think you should see a doctor. Let me help you get to a hospital. I'll give you a lift in my car. Or perhaps you'd like to see my doctor. I'll take you home. Perhaps he can straighten you out.
No, thank you. I'd prefer not to be straightened out.
Bring him forward, please, nurse.
I would prefer not to eat today.
Oh, nonsense. Come on, try.
How's Bartleby coming along?
He seems a lot better, Doctor, but of course he's still very weak.
I think if we let him walk in the garden once a day, it might get him interested in living again.
Yes, Doctor. Come along, Bartleby. Don't forget. That's it.
Can, miss it. Go down the steps, turn left, and walk across the lawn. Right?
Thank you.
Not at all.
Is that your friend?
Yes.
He's a bit odd, isn't he? He doesn't eat.
I know you. And I want nothing to say to you.
I didn't bring you here. But isn't it better this way, perhaps? Someone will look after you. Isn't a bad place. You've got a garden, open sky, television, regular meals.
I know where I am.
You know, you're his only visitor. Is he related to you?
No, no. He was employed by me.
Well, who is he? Where does he come from?
I'm afraid I don't know very much about him. Except he worked in the dead letter section of the post office.
Really? Well, we're glad he has a visitor. It might help him pull through. I think you'll find him in the garden.
Thank you.
Bartleby?
He's asleep.
Bartleby?